All right, so I wanted to make this video to show how I've been removing my aluminum welds, and I found this method works great and a lot quicker and more efficient in my opinion than using a flat disc. So this is what I normally use to remove my welds, is a flat disc and an angle grinder. And my problem with that is it takes much longer, especially when you have a bunch of welds to go through. And it also can remove more material than what you really want to remove. So in doing this project, I've got a whole bunch of these aluminum triangles that I'm trying to remove all the welds from to get a nice smooth finish. And what I found is when you have a right angle where you welded that you need to remove the welds on, using this router method works out fantastic. So it's just the $60 cheapest router they make from Harbor Freight. And then I got a $30 carbide flush cut from Home Depot bit. Basically what you do is you're just gonna run the router as if you're routing wood all the way around the weld. And the result of it is pretty great, because you get this perfectly pretty flush, flush cut with no welds. And then I'm just gonna angle grind this corner to make a rounded corner, and then basically sand with 220, and then it's basically done. So I'm gonna show you all that. So you can see you get a pretty nice finish here, and then I just run the router over it one more time to get the final pretty clean finish. So then what you're gonna wanna do, or what I've done, is then run the router along the other edge, the opposite edge, or you can pull it up a little bit to grind off less material. But then this is kind of like your finished result, and it ends up pretty nice. And then you just kind of have to run the angle grinder along this corners to get rid of that last little bit unevenness. So you can see you get like a pretty nice consistent finish. But one thing that you do kind of want to watch out for is not keeping the router when you're going. You want to make sure you're going slow and keep the router perpendicular to the thing, because it's pretty easy to end up with this kind of a divot right here. So that's kind of where the router was on it, and then maybe I shook a little, like to give it a little bit of an angle on accident while going, because I hit a bump or something. And you can kind of see, it's a pretty mean divot, and that does not come out very easy. I don't know, I'm gonna have to angle grind it or just take it with 220 and hope it goes away. But that's one of those things you wanna watch out for. But outside of that, I mean, it's pretty, it works great. I mean, it's very consistent. You can see, I mean, and it takes the welds right off. And as long as your weld is penetrated deep enough, then you're good. I had to go back on 2 or 3 of them to re-weld the seams because you could see the 2 pieces coming apart. I didn't have good enough penetration, but this works in my opinion much better, much faster on the flat disc. The bit's a little expensive. I mean, $30, but so far, I mean, I've done maybe, oh God, I don't know, maybe like 100, maybe like 70 feet of routing, and with I mean, aluminum welds, and the bit's held up great so far. And yeah, I hope y'all, this is useful to people.